Relentless, probing, fearless. This is Emmy Award-winning Full Disclosure with Leslie Dutton, bringing you the truth by revealing the news behind the news.
"40 years after Watergate and numerous presidential investigations, America is facing the same question. Does the Attorney General have the authority and the will to investigate and prosecute the presidency?"
And I think that Attorney General Meese should be glad that we never indicted him. What happened was Attorney General Meese was called in by President Reagan to pull together what they called a, quote, coherent, close quote, explanation for Iran-Contra.
Lawrence Walsh, I think he must have had some hatred for President Reagan or something.
The programs that we have selected for distribution start with the economic ruin of America. We have experts from finance, economics, and journalism.
There is a long-term crisis brewing in the state of California. As we know, healthcare is becoming more and more and more expensive, and that as these people retire, the majority of healthcare costs are typically concentrated late in life. The cost of these benefits is going to outstrip the ability to pay for them, and there will be a point where a number of municipal entities inside the state, whether it be counties or cities or school districts, will be facing financial crisis. And then that day is coming, and it's coming soon.
Also affecting American economics is the war on gangs and drugs. Here's a clip from renowned gang expert Richard Valdemar.
The drug business alone produces so much money that it is destabilizing Mexico and Central America. The Mexican mafia specializes in murder, and they're able to tax the local street gang member and derive an income from all illicit and illegal activity on the street because of this occupation they have of murder. And they can command the murder of almost anyone through their use of their surrogate army of Los Angeles-based street gangs, the Sureños.
And here are some clips from our environmental politics programs showing how the green industry has become a political football.
Well, what AB 32 in the law, it spells out you must reduce greenhouse gas emissions from all sources, from all industries, no exception.
AB 32 is a very radical piece of legislation passed by the Democratic legislature with a great deal of help from Governor Schwarzenegger, which essentially, if acted upon, will do a tremendous damage to the economy of California, which is already on the ropes.
This is just their excuse to get out of having to comply with AB 32 laws, which is to reduce our global impact with their greenhouse gas emissions. It's a game. They're calling it a job killer when it's not a job killer.
Our next clip features immigration issues, showing how America is dealing with the immigration problem.
Even in our communities, the use of the term illegal alien. We find that incredibly offensive.
Okay, well, what would you call somebody that's here in the country illegally?
Migrant. He's a migrant worker. He's a human being. No human being is illegal.
You said you had 23%
of all the people in the county jail at any one time, on average, are illegal immigrants.
How many of them actually return after they've spent time in jail?
About 70% return 4 more times in 5 years.
Do you have any idea what kind of crimes they are committing?
They're committing every kind of crime imaginable.
Our last clip is about police politics.
Policies and change occurred every time we selected a new chief of police. We've gone from the era of very strong chiefs, going back to chiefs like Chief Davis and Chief Gates, to basically mayor mouthpieces today that are just speaking whatever it is that the mayor has on his mind and what he wants.
The entire list of all the full disclosure programs that are earmarked for worldwide distribution is available upon request. Please contact Full Disclosure Network at 1-800-867-7777.